Alright, hello and welcome to my very first episode of this hopefully to be quite thriving Minecraft Let's Play series. And without further ado, we will hop in and create a new world. Ignore these other random things, they're useless. Name of world. Let's go with we'll go with Let's Play world. That's recognizable. Difficulty, of course, we gotta go with hard. That's obvious. Survival. We're not doing hardcore. Nobody wants to see that. I'll die within the first 10 minutes and it would be awful. Cheats off, game rules, none, more world options. Do we want a bonus chest? We could have one. But no, we won't. We will collect all of our things ourselves. It will be quite exciting. And let's jump in. Once it finishes creating the world. And hopefully, Minecraft gods are quite kind to us and do not decide to give us a very terrible world spawn. Because our first objective here will be to collect some random things and find a good location. And amazing, we're in a plains biome. Do we want to live here though? Probably not. I mean, we could. A lot of people live in plains biomes. But at the moment, we're not. I need to explore. We're not gonna mine yet. We need to find a suitable location. And of course we also need to collect wool and wood to make a bed because I don't want to experience any nights. Not yet anyway. Oh, looky there, a piece of wool. Poor sheepies. They didn't ask for this. They spawned into the world and I needlessly slaughter them. I am a very cruel creature. 'Tis the life of Steve. Very sad. And starting off, make a crafting table, get a wooden pickaxe after making some sticks. And quickly upgrade our stuff to stone. Because wooden tools are absolutely awful. And if you manage to make it within the first, I believe we're like 2 minutes in maybe, then feel free to comment about what other types of videos you should make. I mean, this is basically my first video, so if y'all want, you could comment other videos that you want me to make, and then I will respond to anything you comment. Well, maybe not everything, but anything. And I would be quite happy to do any video ideas that you people think would be great. If you have like, I don't know, a random game you want me to stream that's on the computer, then I'll go ahead and get it if I don't already own it, and then stream it. Would be quite exciting. Aside from these videos, the Minecraft ones that is, of course, I'm also thinking of doing Terraria, so if you're interested in that, feel free. But for now, we have enough cobblestone. We can make the other tools, like an axe that we need, collect a little bit more wood, and then we'll start exploring the world, find a suitable location, and be absolutely set. Also probably want to find a village. Not that we need a whole lot from the village, but I would also like to gather all of the random bits of agriculture that this game has to offer. And we'll turn on the sound ever so slightly. Well, music rather. Obviously we already have sound. Pardon my random yawns. It's currently rather late. I decided I'd finally start actually recording footage of a game because I've wanted to make YouTube videos for quite some time now, but I've never actually gotten around to it. Quite nervous, truth be told, to have my voice and everything else out there. People looking at my work, judging it, figuring out whether or not they want to watch more of my content. But I'm hoping to have good receivance, I guess. Most people are kind, so doubt anything too bad could happen. We have pumpkins. Could make an iron. Well, definitely couldn't make an iron golem. We have absolutely no iron. We also have to decide what kind of a base we want. Once we do find a place to set down, some sugarcane over there. Go grab that real quick. Also, I left my crafting table back there. We'll craft another one. It's fine. Yoink. Also, sorry if the audio quality ends up being really awful. Once again, I have never recorded something before, so it could be bad. Really bad. But hopefully not too bad. Regarding food at the moment, we're village. Nope, we're fine. Absolutely, 100% fine. I didn't gain the ability to craft a boat when I entered the water. I don't know if that means I already had it, the recipe, or if I'd already jumped in water. I didn't think I had. Salmon. They're lurking in the depths. And a pig. We'll have to gather pigs at some point. I mean, we'll have to gather every single mob. Of course, we're going to build some kind of animal sanctuary or animal farm. I mean, something cool. Can't have a Minecraft world without cool things, cool structures, even structures that are more or less completely meaningless. But we're gonna build them. That collected wool for nothing. Didn't even think about that. Well, we have a bad, which means our chances of survival have gone up absolutely drastically. And they have almost solidified to being unkillable because we have straw. Now all we need is a sword. Continue looking for a good location to live. And he's lurking in there. We can't go in his house. That would be robbery. I mean, we stole that guy's bed over there, but we'll steal his goods from outside. Horson. You know, I've wondered a lot about the Minecraft music. I don't think it's playing right now. Even if it is, it's very quiet. But what if they had put Doom music in here? Would that be more exciting? Would people enjoy that? Probably. I actually did something very similar. At some point I modded Minecraft myself, only a tiny bit, just changed the music. Not that great at modding. Haven't really tried doing it much though. And we need food. Bread. Even more of it. Slightly more. And 51 pieces. Good and golden. Oh god. I do not wish to ride the Horsen. The Horsen may exist, but not close to me. And this is literally just... Nope, no, that's a potato. We're keeping that. We don't need wheat seeds. That's useless. There should be more coal. I mean, there's a piece of coal right here. We need to find coal just for cooking iron once we eventually find it. We haven't found it yet. We will. We will go mining. Technically speaking, we could go mining before we find a place to set up a home, but then our inventory is going to be absolutely stuffed with things that are useless, because at this current stage of the game, lapis is literally just a shiny blue rock, and I mean, I doubt we'll find a lot of it, but if we find some, then it'll clog our inventory. We won't be able to collect the random things we find along the way. And it'll be... Ooh, lava. And it would be awful. Copper. And some magma blocks. Copper is well, I don't really like copper. Mojang said they would be adding a new ore to the game, and then they added copper. And it wasn't great, because it's only useful for copper blocks and... Close the door up. Lightning rods. Nobody uses lightning. Well, I mean, some people do use lightning rods, but I won't be using them anytime soon. One last house, and we're over here in the Valley of Stone, which is definitely not a place we will be living. More coal. Oh, and if any of y'all are interested, I could get into editing my own videos, maybe make something more structured than this. I mean, this is literally just playing the game. There is nothing more basic than this. But maybe you wanted to see something like how Hermitcraft people do their videos, to where it's all structured, them talking 100% of the time. You don't really see the gameplay all that often, you just see quick builds of them doing things, them talking about what they're doing, what they're going to do. Occasionally you'll see an interaction between two of them. Nothing, ooh, iron. Nothing too interact, well, I mean, it is interactive, but it's not real, you know? It's just them going through the motions with a pre-written script, usually. I mean, it's entertaining, don't get me wrong. Absolutely is. But it takes time, dedication, which I definitely haven't really put forth into this or anything yet. Instead, I'm just going at it and hoping for the best. That is not enough iron to do anything. If we get a bucket, we could technically go to the Nether. That would be terrible, but doable. And it looks like it's time for a boating adventure. Ooh, after grabbing this. Lots more iron. We could even make one piece of armor. Well, yeah, just one. Bit more coal. Getting distracted by my mice. I have a few pet mice. A few, I mean like about 20, but I enjoy them. They're very small creatures, very friendly. You can pick them up, you can pet them. If you have a cat, your cat watches them for days, hours even. Those are the wrong direction to put the time, but it works. And slightly more iron. And I'm sure there's more iron somewhere just lying around on this place, but we're not going to spend any more time just dilly-dallying. We are going to go find a biome. And believe it or not, I've never actually found a mushroom biome since I played on the Xbox, which was so long ago. Boot. This time we'll keep the crafting table. Oh, another piece. And now we set off on a grand adventure through the ocean. God. Bye. They didn't want to say hi. They just wanted to leave. I don't think I'll do any exploring into any shipwrecks that I find, if I find any. We're still just trying to find a way, well, a place to call home. I mean, we found moss. That would be cool. Because then we could use that for terraforming. Perhaps just decor. The fishes. Dolphin. That looks like some random city bits. Underwater stuff. Nothing special. This is literally all ocean. Also, if I do get enough people, perhaps if people are interested, I'll start streaming this instead of just Let's Plays, because then I could be interactive with the community as well, at the same time. That would be splendid. I'll also probably start up a Discord, so that you can directly talk to me, or you guys can talk together, whatever, War Motion. We will not go down there. So yeah, comment below if you'd be interested in that. And that is an ocean temple. We are 100% not exploring that. There is literally not a single chance, and we are not going near it because I do not want mining fatigue. But we will up the stats and write down the location so that we can keep this in mind for much later. Once we have some potions and whatnot. And then I'll go back, grab some sponges, and kill a few Elder Guardians. Bye-bye, big fish. I actually really love the big fish there. They have such amazing designs. I mean, it's a fish with one eye. But I like fishes. I used to own some fish too. That was a while ago though. Not anymore. Also, if you have any questions about anything, probably not the game. I doubt anyone has questions anymore about this game unless you're watching Etho, because Jesus, there's another one. They're close enough. I don't need to write this one down too. Well, do I? Yeah, I'll write it down just for safe measure. Just to make sure I don't forget that there's two right next to it, each other. Alright. Negative 107, 62, 1801. And I'll label both of these as ocean monuments. Or temples. We'll call them monuments. Definitely be returning to these ones to explore later. Depending how far away we get, we may want to build another highway over here, like in the middle of the two. That way we can reach them both. I don't know how much later in the game will be. Oh Jesus, there's a third. Christ. Oh, I'm dumbstruck. Absolutely 100% dumbstruck. I mean, This was not planned. Not even slightly. But... Huh. Well, we found a mushroom biome. We are 100% going to live here. Jesus, is that really another one? It doesn't even seem like there should be that many this close. It's 4 of them. We might actually be going to an ocean temple much quicker than I estimated, time-wise, because we're already at a mushroom biome. So, do we want to live at the mushroom biome, though? There's not... I mean, it's in the middle of the ocean. But I absolutely love mushroom biomes. But there's not a lot to do. We'd have to quickly escalate in terms of technology. We'd have to get another highway sooner than anticipated. And there's a lush cave underneath. Interesting. 2 signifiers of lush cave. Lots of mushrooms, lots of mushrooms. Mushrooms are great. Incredible. I'll write down the location of the island, just in case we don't plan on living here. Or if I somehow die, my bed gets obstructed if I actually remember to place it down. Or anything else like that. And we are ready. Just set down a place if we want, and hopefully glowberries, Jesus, and a cave system. Immediately. You know, I almost wish I had planned this. All of this here. Because this gives me so much less anxiety. Knowing I finally found a mushroom biome. And the fact that there's a cave here. So I don't even have to dig down to find a cave, I can just go in. Inventory's not terribly stuffed. Full of stuff. So we'll place this down. Make a sword, finally. Place it here, place that there. Organize the inventory, place that there. Build 2 chests. To store random belongings. Compass maps. Build a smelter. Well, furnace. And we will make 2 pickaxes and a sword. Nobody needs armor. Armor is for the weak. Place down the bed. And wait for night to fall. Not that we even technically need to sleep because we're in a mushroom biome. But I think everything looks better when it's day. It's livelier. Less dead. Random hole! Do not go in the hole! Moo. And there is indeed a moon. And now it's gone. Do we go in the hole immediately? I don't know why part of it just lit up. Maybe a glowberry grew or something. Or maybe there's another hole in the ground and it got lit up because it turned day. That is a possibility. Yoink. Oh wow, an achievement. Will we make 2 pickaxes? We need sticks. We could make 2 pickaxes. We also need to build torches. And we didn't build enough sticks. And we do not want more than 1 stack of torches at the same time. That would be a very uncouth. Some building blocks down here. And I think that's as well, obviously not as prepared. We'll build the pickaxes and sword. Iron sword. naturally. Iron pickaxe. Isn't it iron pick? I honestly don't understand. Ooh, lava. The pun that was made there. Not sure what Mojang was going for with isn't it iron pick? Maybe irony? But why wouldn't they just say irony? Why iron pick? Yeah, I don't know either. Confuses me. So that is definitely just one singular piece of iron. Well, not iron, lava, obviously. Which doesn't help us in the slightest. We are leaving. And immediately after dropping off a few more things, throwing away these two little guys and hopping in the hole. And now we're gonna be a cave dweller. Oh, there's a spooter. Yep, gonna be a cave dweller. And I like lush caves a lot. We're gonna just casually turn down hostile creature sounds a bit. String. Because of these guys. These things are extremely cool. I really wish we had more of them. Because spore blossoms add those little green sparkly effects all over the place. I don't remember the radius. I looked it up once, but that's about it. But they look so cool. I don't know why we can't just have more of those. Especially if we had a red one, that would be incredible. Absolutely love the color red. We're going to place this guy right here. And look everywhere. Not everywhere, but close to everywhere around. Just green sparkles. That's cool. If they had more effects like that in this game, it would make it feel more alive, more atmospheric, more interesting, I guess. And I know, a lot of people always say they want more stuff to be added to the game. Which, I'll say that too. But I guess then it would be less creative. The reason why we enjoy the game is because not everything's in it. We don't have tables, we don't have chairs, we have stairs and pressure plates and fences. We build it into those things and pretend that it is that, and we feel satisfied with that use of creativity. We feel like we actually made it instead of just go to a workbench, put some wood together, and suddenly you have a table. Like an actual table, something, a block that's called one. That would be boring. It wouldn't be interesting. But it is interesting to make it yourself. It's enjoyable. Makes it feel more like you actually did it, instead of the game's just showing you something that you could build or have built. Perhaps it feels more rewarding. He is stuck. Well, we didn't even need to find a shipwreck. We have moss blocks. Don't need a lot. Just only really need one. Also going to grab a drip leaf. Well, I mean, I say grab, but literally our chest of storage is right up there. And I promise, well, I say I promise, I will try not to make a very unorganized mess of stuff. Usually when I have well, I almost always have a storage room, but once I get far enough into the game that I have shulkers, I just stop putting things away. They get crowded everywhere, and I'll just have shulkers lying in every single building, everywhere. And it gets into an unorganized, unheavenly mess. Which is really annoying, trying to sort through things. Do I want to kill the Enderman? I want an Ender Pearl, but I only have a chance of getting one. I could wait till we barter with piglins. that won't be for at least another hour. We have to mine first. We have to find diamonds. Nope, and he's spinning. That's great. We do. We do want to collect it. We want it. This will be ours. Well, hopefully collect it anyway. Get over here. Please. I say please as if it actually matters if he did. Jesus, he took that block. Well, he still can't hit me. But if he takes that block, we're screwed. Oh, Jesus. He keeps on walking on the water. Going back here. Nope. Nope. Over here. I don't know where. Why? Jesus. Click. What did we get? We got nothing. We got a block of clay. We do not need a block of clay. Well, this cave was not a cave. This was a dead end. It was a very small enclave. Click. Very disappointing. Which means we're going to have to now dig down. Do we want to dig down starting down here? I don't think so. I don't think we'll put our main cave here. We will put our main tunnel further up. That way we don't, you know, do stuff here. We'll keep it open for possibly something else. I mean, it's already a giant hole in the ground, so we could use it for building. We could use it for some weird structure, I guess. I don't think there's anything I want to put down there, but I don't want to limit our options yet. I thought that mushroom was floating. Nope, I'm just blind. And if we're gonna dig down, we're going to need a shovel. And where else to dig down but right here? I vastly overestimated the usefulness of a shovel. You can hear the lava. That should be right over there. I'm still not sure how long this video is going to be, but I'll probably end it when I stop recording. I think these Let's Plays will be just one session long unless something comes up in the middle and I have to go and stop recording and do something else. I'm also hoping to get better at doing this, because obviously, first time doing it. Well, maybe that's not obvious, but hopefully to at least someone it is. But I really do want to interact with the community, and perhaps a community that could be built around it. I mean, Minecraft has a community, but hopefully I'll be a decent addition to it. Depends what y'all think. Probably should have dropped off these items while we were up there, but I mean, we can always walk back up. It'll take time. I'll probably add stairs here in a bit after it gets down to bedrock, assuming we don't run into a cave system. I swear if there's a deep dark under here, that would be awful. I mean, great kind of for content. If you want to watch me die a lot to a warden. But nobody wants to watch that, right? You people don't want to watch me die. That would be weird. I mean, wouldn't be very nice of you. Also, I just realized we actually had a full clay block before. I forgot you need Silk Touch, or actually you have to craft that to get it. I actually don't think a lot of people are going to get this far in the video, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I feel like most people are just gonna watch for a minute, realize my name's not that big, I don't do a whole lot, I don't know, maybe I don't talk about current events enough. Am I supposed to do that? I don't think so. Current events are usually boring, uninteresting. Minecraft though, look at this, we have blocks, look at this cobblestone, well, stone block. Isn't he pretty? Not really, he looks the same as every single other stone block. Let's continue mining. If you are interested also, I could also technically just make an edited version of this video. I mean, I'll definitely post this one, but I could make an edited version where it only has certain parts, maybe the best parts of the video. Or, I don't know, that would be good. Or maybe you just enjoy these more. Entire Let's Plays. You enjoy hearing me ramble myself to death because I'm scared of silence. Basically like any actor too. And we have found a cave. Kind of. Nope, definitely a cave. Yoink. Really thought clay blocks fell. They don't. And some more iron. That is splendid. Once we find enough iron, we can technically mine for diamonds. Well, I mean, we could mine for diamonds right now with just an iron pick. But I want to get iron armor, just so that a creeper blast has less of a chance of killing me. Should honestly make a shield, just so that that doesn't happen. Jesus Christ, there's a witch. Oh god, no, please. Witches are somehow the deadliest mob in the game, in my opinion. Because they come out of nowhere, they hit you with something like weakness, and slowness, and poison, and then harming. And what did you do? You just wanted to explore. You didn't ask for this. You didn't want this to happen. They don't care. They just want you dead. If we could just all get along, the players, the Steves. I don't know if there's a difference between a Steve and a player. Christ. She is very angry. And apparently not affected by poison. Huh. Well, if we go down there, we're going to be hit, but at the same time, I really want this iron. And we didn't. Okay. We'll grab this iron here. I don't know why she's not coming up to me. Maybe she can't. It definitely look. No, I think she's. Jesus. Well, she's not following. And with that, we have 29 pieces of iron. That is more than enough to make a set of iron armor. And we should also probably make another pick. And a shield. Definitely a shield. I don't even have a bow yet. That's sad. I mean, I say it's sad, but I don't actually know how long we've been playing, but not very long. Not long enough to make it seem like that's something drastic. That I was seriously lacking in my arsenal. Because I'm an absolute fool. piece of bread. Do you think Steve ever gets tired of eating bread or golden carrots or whatever we end up feeding him? I mean, it's all we ever do. We find one food source and then we just eat it for the rest of the game. One singular food. That would be awful. And it's literally those what ifs of if you're stranded on an island with only one type of food to eat. That's exactly what this character is going through, but with bread. And I've had this bread for a while now, and I'm just holding it in my hand, beating dirt with it. It's gotta be stale, it's gotta taste awful. And yet I keep eating it. I keep forcing my character to eat it. And the shield. Protection. Not that kind of protection. Don't get your head out of the gutter. Another hole. Oh my god. And it's another dead end. Well, we have specifically one piece of lava. Definitely need more. I feel like I'm hearing something. But I don't see anything. Probably not the last time I'll say that. Or think that. Should really turn up the music more. If it ever decides to play. I think it played a little bit ago. But it certainly is not right now. Oh boy, a chest plate. Oh my god. Finally puts clothes on. I should probably drink water. I really haven't drank in a whole lot. Well, technically I've drank in a lot. But it was just random caffeinated beverages to get myself through the day. That's a lot of mushrooms in a row. Because before this, I worked for 8 hours. Which, I mean, a lot of people do, so I guess that's nothing weird. But I just find it repetitive and boring. We go into, usually basically for everyone, the same place for usually 40 hours a week. And we just do mindless activities to get money. And then for another 8 hours a day, we sleep. And aside from the weekend, when most people aren't working, I mean, I was working this weekend, I work every weekend, just because my job pays more on weekends, because no one wants to work on the weekend. But usually it's 8 hours a day, 8 hours of sleep. That only leaves 8 hours to actually do things in the day. And for those other 8 hours, what are we doing with our life? We only have a third of our possible life right there. That's it. Just a third. That just sounds awful. I shook my hands. Not that you can see it, but I did. I just hate to do that. 100%. You know, I haven't actually checked if I'm recording, but I really hope I am. Otherwise, I've been talking to myself for probably over an hour now. I think about that a lot, though. Kinda looks like a key there. That we throw away. Well, we only have a third of our life to live, a third of our life to basically gain back energy so that we can do the rest of the 2/3 of our life. And then a third of it we just spend doing mindless activities. For cash. A friend of mine, I don't know if I should say his name, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't think he'd care. I mean, he absolutely loves being in the spotlight. He's done a lot of acting, he does his own businesses, and he still works a lot in a given day. I mean, he doesn't work at a mindless job, but he still does mindless activities, trying to get money, trying to get something to actually live his own life. I mean, like me, he started off in poverty. I mean, I'm still in poverty, obviously, so is he. We're both still in that socio-economical class. But he's trying to get out of it, and he's trying to help others out of it. He's giving advice to people, he's trying to help them start their own businesses. He's doing an online business, he sells clothes and whatnot. A lot of shoes. There are some really expensive shoes out there. But yeah, he just buys and resells them. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong to do. I'm meaning, like, if it's the right thing for me to do in my life. Should I be doing an online business? Should I be selling things to people that way? Would that be better? I mean, it has to be more fun. I'm gonna go back in the hole. We're gonna go back down. I don't know where it's right here. Jumping around, talking too much, instead of actually doing things. I mean, I enjoy doing this. Playing games and hopefully getting people to actually talk to while doing it. Maybe not directly like a chat, like maybe Twitch. I could go and stream on Twitch if I wanted to, but my internet connection's not great, so that would struggle a bit. And is the witch still there? She is not. That is splendid. We will kill you, and we will explore this small cranny. I heard some more lava, and there's a creeper. That's splendid. We can find that lava. Hopefully there's more than just one piece there, wherever it is. Collect more iron. But with the lava we could go and make another portal. That would be fun. Could finally go there. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I always want to, I always say I'm going to. I mean, I've always wanted to stream or record and all that too. But I never really get around to it. I always say I'll do it later. I always say I'll do a lot of things later, but I never actually do them. I just put them on a theoretical to-do list, and sometimes I actually even write out the to-do list, but it's just where my plans usually go to die. I mean, I suppose a lot of people are like that, though. A lot of people say that they're going to do this at some point in their life. Not particularly what I'm doing, but just things in general. They say they're going to go out and live their life at this time. And sometimes they do eventually. But how much of their life did they waste getting to that point instead of just actually doing it? Instead of, I will do this, just, I am doing this. I think that kind of mindset would make people happier. Most people's lives are stagnant, which is quite sad. Life without adventure and doing what you actually want, just... that's not exciting. Not even a little. Yeah, I have no idea where the lava is. We have 20 bits of iron. Craft another pickaxe, because this one's almost dead. Take this crafting bench with us, because we're out of wood. And hopefully we'll find something thrilling when we dig down a little bit further. Maybe another cave. I tried sewing like 2 days ago, but I swear I used to be able to sew, but I just forgot how. Not like, I mean, I didn't necessarily forget how, I tried to put the bobbin in the machine, and it absolutely failed, just 100%. That was terrible. Tried sewing the fabric together, and the fabric, I got this like silky, ooh, another cave, fabric, and it absolutely fell apart when I cut it. I didn't think it would, but it did. So that was depressing. Because there were tiny, ooh, lapis. And gold. No, gold's not too exciting. But it's there. A lot of gravel. Don't want to get smushed. I just thought about all the random topics I've talked about so far, and realized it has been a lot in such a short time. Oh. We'll collect this, and we'll keep digging after we explore this small section. Hello there, little green buddy. That makes no sense. He didn't want to explode when he was closer to me, but slightly further away. No, just prime exploding time. More cave. And some Minecraft skelly. Jesus. Well, it's very big. Very spacious. Is that creeper coming over? Yep, he is. Ish. Kind of. I think he got stuck. Nope. He is completely uninterested. Nope, there's two. Bruh. Get out of town. Yeah, but you're still alive. Oh, we have a lot of cave here now. Ooh, another spore blossom. Our main objective in the cave is to not get lost. Because that wouldn't be exciting. Oh wow, look at... Bruh. It really is awful moving through lava, well, not lava, but water without Depth Strider. You just, so slow. It's like real life. No one wants to move through water like in real life. It's awful. That's why they're playing the game. This music is, it's a bit relaxing, but at the same time, it's very nostalgic. Reminds you of your past. You were playing Minecraft as a child. That's great. Another one. I just want to light the place up a bit more. Less of a chance of getting exploded on. Doopy doop doop. Collect more iron. Random zombie sound. Big hole in the ground. Well, small hole, very deep. I mentioned it earlier, but I never actually did drink water when I mentioned it. Wow, hydration. Redstone. Not that I even know how to use redstone to make cool contraptions. Ooh, that is amazing. A spider spawner. Hello there, buddy. Name tag and a saddle. All the rest is... Nope, he is no longer friendly. And some string, which is great. Things are going spectacularly. And let's target this block and record its location for later. We will return here eventually to make a spider spawner farm, just for string. We won't need a lot of string, but it's still useful. I have no torches. Did I make too many torches? I don't think so. Okay. Moving onward. Onward and upward. Also don't know if people want me to be, well, I don't know. Am I too calm? Do I talk too much? Does it even matter? There's a lot of green. I'm not really sure when I should end the stream. Well, not stream, but video, you know. But this. Bee grab. Wowee, more redstone. Also, something controversial that I do is I do use a rollerball mouse because they're superior. I don't know why people don't. Some people, that is a very big cave. But I can't explore it. That's a shame. I could explore it with doors. That would be awful. We are 100% not doing that. You know, actually, I might release these videos alongside edited versions. Well, not versions per se, but like maybe structured videos too, as well as these. But I enjoy these more than just structured videos. We have, well, there's a lot of time that I just get to talk. And I can just move through random things. And I also don't have to write a structure for the video, which I feel like I'd maybe not have to do, but perhaps want to do for a different video. One that's actually, you know, made with more thought than, hey, let's turn on the recording software and go into it. And I think, yep, that's where we started. Okay, we are not lost. That is great. Oh, and if you're still here, 100% bravo to you. You stayed in here much longer than what I'm told the YouTube algorithm would expect you to. Most people do not watch videos that are this long. Not even slightly, not even at all. This video is also going to take so long for me to upload. Oh my god, my internet is not going to like it at all. Probably have to go to like McDonald's and just steal their Wi-Fi and upload it. That would unironically be faster than this, which is... I'm aware there was more gold somewhere, but I never grabbed it. But we have a lot of iron now. We could make buckets. I'm not even sure what type of house I want to build yet. Maybe a cabin? Cabin's cool. Kind of. Maybe a cabin with a very large underground area. I mean, I want to build a lot of buildings. I kind of want like more of an up-and concept. Now I sound like a House Hunters video or something. Absolutely incredible. And I think we're maybe 2 hours in? I think. Sounds right to me, probably. Who knows? Do. The sky! But again, because I don't know last time we were out here. Put in some more coal, and we'll cook that. And we could probably just, yeah. Oh my god. And watch this. In one quick step, you see this? We will double our cooking efficiency. Incredible. Absolute 100% prowess that you have never seen before. Splendid. You know, we have a lot of clay. There's a lot of clay down there, so we could build with bricks. That would look neat. We could also build with terracotta, but terracotta just looks shallow. It has no texture. That is an axolotl. We are going to steal it. He will live in a bucket for a very large portion of his life. Come here, you little bugger. Wee. Yeah, yoink. Does it tell me what kind of axolotl it is? Because I don't know what color that is. Is that a... he just looked like an axolotl to me. Was he a cool one? I think you can name the bucket of axolotl, and it'll have the name of the axolotl itself. Like, it'll rename the axolotl. I think that's a thing. Might be. But anyway, let's give him a small hole. He's deserving of a hole. We do have a name tag though too. And we might have enough iron to build an anvil. Not gonna build an anvil yet though. We do not have that much iron. We have enough iron, but not enough to be willy-nilly crafting strange things. I will resist the urge to craft a cauldron. And craft another bucket. We're just gonna place him in the hole because I want to look at him for a bit. I can't tell what color he is. Hoppity hop. And stop. Oh my god. He's swimming in circles. Does this tell me what he is? I don't see anything that would. Let's clear up the water. Is that blue? Is it gray? Is it like silver? If anyone could tell me what color this axolotl is, I would be very thankful. But he looks kind of blue. Scoop. Let's fill up this hole. I'll keep him in a chest. I'll pull him out later at some point too. And then we'll look at him again. We'll see what color he is. If he's blue, I think that's rare. If he's not, I don't really care because I've only seen one so far. And he now lives in my chest. When you're watching an anime and they say that this person will live on in your heart, but no, he actually does live in my chest. Remove the gunk. Not those. And despite that initial village find, we're probably gonna start running out of food here soon. Which, while we're up here, we could just drink mushroom stew. But then we'd have to have a mushroom like right next to us constantly. Which wouldn't be too bad. Well, I'm out of wood. And there's trees all around us. Do these... I mean, these are azalea leaves, so I guess they wouldn't drop oak saplings. Oh, they drop these things, which are only able to be grown with bone meal, if I'm correct. Which isn't especially helpful for us at the moment, because we have absolutely no bone meal. Well, actually, I guess we have 6. Why am I mining the leaves? I'm just gonna mine the wood. Scoop. Yoink. That is not a lot of wood. And we'll put that there. If it grows eventually, we will have successfully found out. If they do in fact grow. Ooh, a stick. Stick. God, I'm tired. You know, I even ramble when I'm not tired. And the only reason I use the word ramble is because I used to watch this show called Charmed a lot. We had DirecTV, and it popped up on one of these channels that we frequented all the time. We just constantly watched it. Me and my brother, that is. I mean, I have 2 brothers, but only really talk to one a lot. The other one I somewhat talk to. Not that we can even trade with him, but we'll look at his wares. And they are useless. Huh? Almost night again. We have absolutely no buildings. You know, we could also build a mushroom house, too. But we'd need a silk touch axe if we wanted to mine it efficiently. Which would require diamonds, which would require mining, which obviously we're going to do more mining. I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot what we build it out of. I mean, we could technically always change it. And now the Minecraft music starts up again. The cutest predator. Catch an axolotl in a bucket. May as well just cook these. It would require a lot of fuel to cook all of the clay. Which probably means it would be worthwhile collecting kelp and then cooking it. I technically don't know if there's any nearby islands or mainlands. Probably not, considering mushroom. Mushrooms usually aren't close to land, not that I've really ever found any. I mean, this is literally the first one. And I don't know how I was this lucky. I could also technically just kill mushrooms for food. I could eat their flesh, cook it first, maybe, if I feel like it. But definitely eat their flesh. Also, this is absolutely great, because I'll need a lot of leather soon. So I'm gonna casually commit mass genocide of this species. And hopefully they'll respawn. I've read a few Minecraft books before, too. Those were interesting. One of them was actually greatly entertaining. The main character literally became a vegan shortly after killing a pig because he just couldn't handle hearing the sounds they make when they die. Quote from him, they were like the screeching of maybe a human in a real life, which he now viewed the Minecraft world as real life. Well, as his life anyway, basically as a real life. We only got 6 leather. This is the problem of not having looting. So many mushrooms. But it is a pretty big mushroom island. Considerably so. So they should all respawn in due time. There are a lot of them. Oh, I guess I never actually mentioned where I work. I work at a Menards, interestingly enough. I mean, they pay pretty well. I don't think I'm actually supposed to say how much they pay. I mean, they advertise it occasionally. No, I'll just refrain from doing it. And do our best not to get into legal trouble. I just realized I could collect leads from those. So I'm gonna go kill his llamas. I could also technically just kill him. And I wouldn't have to kill the llamas. And I'd get the leads. Do they attack me when I attack him? They do not. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, you can live. I think a brick cabin would be nice. I'll have to collect more clay, obviously, and then kelp for smelting. Well, smelting efficiently anyway. But it sure would look cool. And I haven't built anything with bricks in so long. God, I hope I'm recording. I clicked the button, I heard a beep. But I don't know, there's nothing on my screen that's telling me I am. I don't think there should be, but I'm definitely still worried. I mean, I still enjoyed myself, that's the point. So I guess it doesn't necessarily matter if I am or not recording. Still would be weird to be talking to myself for this long with no audience. Well, we have 25 leather now, that's decent. And we also have no cows on the island anymore. Not that I even have diamonds yet. I need to go caving more. Get down to bedrock. Find a lava source. Maybe find a diamond. Hopefully find a diamond. I've been extremely lucky so far. Still don't know what type of axolotl that is. It kinda looks blue. But I have no idea. Just not even a little. And to be fair, I don't actually know the other colors. So, there's the pink one. That's the natural color. I actually owned an axolotl at one point too. I had him for a few years. I don't even remember what I named him. Nope, no idea. His name was Dunavir. If I recall correctly, Dunavir is the name of a dragon from one of the Elder Scrolls games. You know, I could play an Elder Scrolls game. Those have dialogue. They have interest, intrigue, things like that. I mean, this game has a lot of intrigue too. I mean, not yet, because we're just at the early stages. There's still so much we haven't done. I mean, the game's literally infinite in that sense. This one is. And I haven't played Skyrim in a very long time, but I played a lot of it back when it first released. I absolutely loved it back then. I wonder if I'd love it again if I played it. I probably would. That would be entertaining. Especially making commentary about it. That would be fun. Well. Do we continue? I think we do. Drop off the goods of murdering an entire species, because that always gives you good things, probably. Swift escort straight to hell. And we do have some wood now, not a lot still, but enough to make more sticks later. Collect the coal. Some cooked pork chops. We'll actually cook a stack of beef. That way we have some steaks when we get back. And back into the depths we go. This time we are 100% going down to bedrock, because we didn't before. God, my character has so many concussions right now. Just an absolute ton. I've stopped myself from swearing, I think, but I don't think I've done it yet. I usually swear a lot in casual talk. But I don't really want to do that here. I want it to be at least friendlier. Less casual. Well, I mean, it is casual still. Just not me saying cuss words every single second to try and fill up space. No, it's actual content. Actual content. Watch person play Minecraft for several hours at a time. Until finally their brain just up and dies because all it's looked at was blocks. And it spent the entire time talking to themselves. tough. Definitely going to name some of this Life is Tough later on. That'll be fun. I believe Etho did that in a video. Absolutely love watching that person's videos. All of his videos are rather entertaining because he's very knowledgeable about the game. I mean, absolutely knowledgeable. I mean, I know a fair amount. I mean, nothing to do with redstone, except it powers stuff when you put it near it. I don't even know a lot about electricity in real life. I know more than what high school teaches you, but that's about it. Deep Slate. I know we've been at the Deep Slate for a while, but I hadn't looked at it yet. Oh boy, more water. I also play clarinet, and that's some random thing I do. I mean, I say random, but I mean, I did do it for a while. Back in high school. I also now go to an orchestra on Thursdays. That's fun. There's my old band instructor is there. She plays. She seems kind of distant though. She doesn't really talk to me as much as she used to. Maybe it's just because I'm no longer actually a student in her class. I don't know. It's kind of annoying because I used to talk to her a lot, but just distant. I don't like it when people get distant. I enjoy when they just talk to me about what they're thinking, what they're feeling. Instead, people usually just withdraw and then never talk again. It's always sad. But I guess they do have their own lives, so there's that. I wonder if it's therapeutic to talk like this to people. I mean, I can't see you. You can't even see me because I don't have a camera. Oh, that's another question. Even less likely that anyone got to this part of the video, but if someone did, would y'all be interested in me having a camera to show my face during this? That make this more exciting if you could see me occasionally drinking water. I mean, if it would, then I'll... ooh, lava. That's very good. We have lava, finally. I'd be more than willing to do that, I think. I only really want to do one trip down here, but that's not gonna be a viable option. We're gonna have to take two, grabbing bits of lava. All we need is a total of 10 buckets of lava, and we have half of that so far, so we'll go back up, deposit it into various holes on the surface, and we will make another portal. And if everything goes according to... there we are. If everything goes according to plan, we will hopefully be in another fortress. I mean, if we end up in a bastion, that would be awful. I would die. But a bastion, well, not a bastion, but Nether Fortress would be nice. We could go and explore that, have the time of our life. And hopefully find diamonds of some kind. I want to find diamonds soon. Which, obviously, mining would be the quickest route, I think. But I don't really like mining for diamonds. It's kind of tedious. Caves are kind of the best way to do it nowadays, too. Oh, and I realize I kind of forgot what I was talking about, but back to the orchestra thing. The main thing that I enjoy about that is that probably my closest friend, she still goes to it. And we don't really hang out, we haven't since school was over. It may sound sad that she's my closest friend, and we haven't even hung out since high school. But we still talk a lot. I wish we talked more. I wish we talked in person, too, more. But I still see her. She usually goes to the orchestras, the practices on every Thursday. But it's always nice to talk to her, hug her, and chat a bit. She's also there for me a lot, which is nice. I occasionally turn into an emotional wreck, and she manages to pick up the pieces and assure me that everything's fine and all that. There's the 5th bucket. And this is a prime location for a nether portal. Right here. But I would enjoy if me and her spoke more often. Especially in person. I mean, it might happen, us speaking more often, when her life's maybe less busy than it is now. Always looked forward to talking to her every day back in school. It was always nice. I get lonely sometimes. Steak. And now we go back down for the 2nd trip worth of lava. And I think we have flint inside of our chest, which means we'll be able to light the portal and go on in. Immediately get stuck on a terrible platform hovering above lava. That would be swell. And thank you, Minecraft Music, for returning once again. I consider myself to be rather good at playing the clarinet. I recently had to send it into the shop because I literally hadn't since back in 5th grade. And I bought it from a pawn shop too, so there was probably something already wrong with it. Here we are. This way? I'm definitely going to play Terraria. And record it and send it on up into the YouTube. There's a lot to do in Terraria. I did play Terraria recently. I say recently, but it was literally an entire month ago. Which is still pretty recent. Just not terribly recent. I kinda wish my friends talked more often with me. I'm not really sure why they don't. I don't think I've done anything wrong to any of them. I'd always try and be friendly and supportive of anything they do. Well, not anything, but things that aren't harmful towards them, I guess. And, I mean, I always want to hang out, but most don't. Which probably just is other lives. Just them having one, and me basically not. I used to hang out with this one guy a lot, but he was really strange and also very erratic. He would do things that were quite questionable. He also littered a lot. I didn't like that. He'd just randomly throw things out of his car while I was driving around with him. Well, driving around, but just riding around. I didn't like that. I don't like it when people purposely put random dirt and trash all over the world. I mean, we're all living in it. We're all living in the same world. You may as well just treat it with some respect. Some ounce of dignity. We went fishing, me and him, once. I don't think we were supposed to be fishing there, but we were. I still have that fishing rod. It was kind of fun. I mean, all I did was take the fishing rod, use bait, throw it into the lake, hope for the best. I didn't catch a single thing, but this guy, he literally caught 3 fish. 3 of them. We were both fishing. We both had almost identical fishing rods. And yet somehow he just kept catching them. Which implies that there has to be some kind of skill involved with fishing. I thought it was just standing around and waiting, but I guess not. Alright, full set of iron. Going to put all of this iron except for 6 bits in here in case we die terribly. And also all the random stuff. That's useless, but we'll keep it in our inventory. And it's time to go in. Yeah. What do we got? We got a Crimson Forest. It's not half bad. I mean, it's not great by any means, but it is pretty decent. There's a lot of piglin over there, some lava moving about. And first thing we really want to do is gather some gold so that we don't get slaughtered by a piglin. That is really loud. Oh god. That's great. That's just absolutely wonderful. There's a hole. Oop, hello there. Some lavu. It's like lava but with a U. That is a lot of them. Let's go back. You know, we could build with crimson wood now. I mean, now that we have it, anyway. Go away. Very loud nether portals. An entire stack of steak. And yep. Nope. The mushroom never respawned. Well, or at least they haven't yet. Which is definitely a shame. Should have kept at least 2 alive. Maybe I just haven't been away for long enough or something. Do you know how annoying it would be if they never respawned? That would be awful. And what do we do now? I have no idea. That didn't really lead us anywhere good. We need gold if we're gonna even explore well. There's some gold down here. I guess we could go and collect that real quick. But we're gonna need some more wood first, so that we can make a crafting table if we need to. So we'll mine our only other tree we have because we really should have collected saplings while we were on the mainland. Doo-doo-doo. You know, I could build some custom mushrooms at some point and put them on the island. I like mushrooms. Not really the taste of them, though. They do not taste good. They taste like if you ate dirt. Which, honestly, dirt doesn't taste as bad as you'd think. I mean, it just kind of tastes like earth, which is the same thing, but it's not bad. It's not like the smell of feces. That, I've never tasted it, but I can assume it tastes awful. Dirt doesn't really have a bad smell, it just has a smell. Apparently we will not be eating that slice of bread. Alright, we have enough wood. Let's go back in the cave and grab the gold. Unless we just want to go for diamonds now. I really should get to sleep though, too. I mean, I guess I haven't done a whole lot, nothing extreme, in my opinion. But this is the slowest part of the game, too. I mean, later on we'll have an elytra, we'll have shulkers, we'll have a third dimension to explore, too. That'll be exciting. Then eventually we'll get to go and find a deep dark and all that. I don't really want to do things off-screen in this world. I want to be... Well, I want every single thing I do to be in some way shown to everyone else. I don't want to be that streamer who... Well, not a streamer. Well, maybe streamer eventually. Not at the moment, though. But that person who shows like 4 hours of footage of them mining and finding absolutely nothing, and then they come back in the next video and say they've done off-screen mining and they just have an entire chest full of diamonds. As if we're going to believe that they actually mined every single one of those diamonds. I mean, they could have, don't get me wrong, they could have. Just, bruh. Why didn't you show getting the diamonds? That's all they had to do, and we'd immediately trust what they did. I mean, that's not... They could have even done a small clip of mining every single one of the diamonds. Like an edit of every small part. Which, I know, not a lot of people like to record the entire time that they're doing things. So, that would make sense too. Not even sure how this footage will turn out. I mean, it should turn out well. I'm basically just recording the screen and my microphone. Should be fine. Anyway... which piece of equipment do we want to replace? Let's go for the boots. That way, if it breaks, we can just build another one. Then we'll go explore the Crimson Forest a bit and see if we can spot anything nearby. Hopefully we do, because I really don't want to be stuck in a Crimson Forest. Well, I mean, we are kind of stuck in one, but hopefully we'll see another fortress or another biome. Maybe get some soul sand. We don't need soul sand yet, but it's great for water elevators, which obviously we'll want eventually. When we build really ugly looking towers into the sky and just need a quick way up. Also a quick way up from the spider spawner, wherever that is. I mean, I recorded its location, but I'm not gonna look at it right now. I don't feel like it. Gold. And boots. Bye-bye, iron boot. Actually, we'll just keep it in the inventory. And let's go back in. Hello. You don't want to kill me anymore. That's incredible. You know, they're literally the definition of gold diggers. They only hate me when they think I'm poor. I'm definitely gonna lose the location of this if I do not write it down. Also didn't even mark what the spider spawner was when I wrote down its coordinates, so that's neat. But it's marked now. And now we can freely explore without getting as lost. You know, technically it would make a bit of... Oh, a warped forest, that's great. It actually is. I mean that 100%. Warped forests have a surprisingly high spawn rate for Endermen. I don't know why, I just do. But I mean, yep, see there's even... I saw a bit of one. Yep, right there, look at him. He's just sitting there. But we can use them to get Ender Pearls if we don't want to trade with pigmen for hours. Do we want quartz right now? Not particularly. I mean, we will want quartz later. Not, well... We will, for crafting. But also just for XP. Definitely want gold, though, for barter. in case we feel like doing that instead of killing Endermen. And now we get to listen to some of the best music in the entire game, in my opinion, the Nether music. It's very atmospheric. Same with the music in the water. The normal overworld music isn't terribly atmospheric, it always makes you feel empty. Or at least it makes the world feel empty. I mean, and if you feel empty, then I don't think that's fully the game's fault. Some glowstone. Need that for potion making eventually. And when it comes to potion making, redstone for length, glowstone for strength. Because redstone devices are always horribly long, and glowstone makes everything bright, which means strength. That's how I remembered it anyways. I had a lot of trouble remembering that back in the day. I don't know why I started mining it, but we're gonna continue mining this branch until it's gone. Alright. I don't really need to collect that yet. I could collect it, that would be neat. Oh, hello there, Enderman. You are moving very quickly, but you didn't want to kill me, so you're perfectly fine. But, nah, that doesn't help. Christ, there are two of them. The most amount I've ever seen at once inside of one of these areas was 8. But it looks like we're only gonna see 4 at the moment. I could also get some Nylium if he drops his Nylium that he's holding. That would be fun. And then use it later on for harvesting Hyperwood, I think it's called. Or just Warped Forest Wood, we'll call it for now. Alright, collect you. Are you angry? No, you aren't. Why do they keep walking in my holes? Okay. Christ. Why do they keep following me? Okay, they're gone. Nope, they're back. Bruh, why are you here? Oh my god, he blocked us in. He dropped the Nylium block right in front. Why'd you do that? And he's gone. And he's back. Shit. Okay, we are. Yep. That's great. Well, I did say I'd try not to cuss. And that's right. Let's grab some gold first. And this is the precise reason why we did not go with a hardcore world, because oh my god, that would be awful. I mean, not as bad as Phil's, obviously, but still pretty bad. I mean, in all reality, we didn't really lose a lot with that death, but it's still annoying. Ooh, Christ. Those deal a lot more damage than I thought they did. I should have grabbed some food. I don't think we'd get hit, though. This game is less forgiving than something like Skyrim. Well, more forgiving than Terraria. They don't want to kill me. That's splendid. Well, hello there. They didn't pick up my armor. I thought they would, but I guess not. Apparently I had more than 64 torches on me. Inventory's a mess. And we'll just put that there. Well, no, the shovel. Alright. Crisis averted. A lot more glowstone over there. We could technically eventually build a witch farm, and I wouldn't need to ever mine glowstone. Ooh, magma cubes. We don't even have blaze rods yet, though, so... And he's on a chicken. Hello. Cheeky little guy. One misstep and he'll blow my brains out. That's a weird looking pillar. Is that just a pillar? It looks kinda close to nether bricks. But it shouldn't be nether bricks, because I don't see the rest of a fortress. But it really does look like them. Maybe if I wasn't blind. This warrants investigation. That looks really close to it. That definitely is 100%. That is another fortress. Which is, we're still surprisingly close to where we're at. Okay, yep, this is great. Assuming I mined down in the right spot. Oh, I didn't quite. Yep. Shit. There. Going into the nether makes me sneeze. Very allergic to these hot type environments. Are we over it? We passed it. But I got the achievement like right here. Yep. right on top. I should not have mined that block, but it's fine. And here we are. It's already blocked off. Let's go. I wonder if we were right on top of it to begin with. If we had just mined down, would we have been inside the fortress? Let's make this Wither Skelly proof. Just in case. I mean, I don't plan on killing Wither Skellies, but if we find them, then I will. Yeah, I feel like we were right on top of it to begin with. I wonder if we could have seen it. I guess maybe if we crouched over the edge and we were right up there. I don't see a blaze spawner over here. Maybe we should have gone right. Nope, it continues through. Hello, cube. Very nice. Oh, I casually mentioned my mice earlier, but they are very fascinating in what they do. I mean, I say fascinating, but they sleep, they eat seeds and whatnot that I put in their cage, and they drink from their water bottles. But that's not really what makes them interesting, that's just what they do. But no, what makes them interesting is how they function. Not like organs and all that, but like more of thoughts. Or maybe lack thereof thoughts. I mean, they do have thoughts, definitely, 100%. Just not in the way that you'd think. They more of run off instinct, but it's an interesting form of instinct. You know how certain animals, they'll carry down characteristics from their parents, and then they'll have them. Oh, I heard a piglin somewhere. But they do the same thing, which I find fascinating. More of fascinating in how much they do it. From one generation to the next, they carry a surprising amount of after images or afterthoughts or experiences from their parents. It's basically written in their DNA how they function, which is definitely interesting. But the original parents of all of the mice in here, well, that I have, because I actually only started with 2, and then they just kept on growing from there. Grew a lot more than I thought they would in such a short time. We want to get in there. We're just gonna mine into it. Yep. Yes, we are. Oh, but back to the topic. Their original parents were rather friendly. I got them at 2 different pet stores. Was trying to make sure that there wasn't inbreeding going on originally. I mean, obviously there is now, but nope, ablaze. But they're surprisingly friendly after they're born. Every generation after the first is. And it's... oh, you came all the way over here. I don't have a shield equipped. My shield's broken. There it is. I wasn't really expecting them to do that. To be so... well, have so many traits from their ancestors. Or ancestor. Well, both of them. And that's mostly what I find enjoyable about them, is just those patterns. I probably only find it enjoyable because I enjoy coding. I do that a lot. I code games. I haven't released anything because I don't think anything I've ever made is good enough to be released. But I would like to make something that I think is worthy. Ooh, obsidian. Are we gonna mine the wall? We are going to mine the walls. And across a very deadly looking path. I really hope at least someone made it this far into the video. I'd enjoy hearing people's thoughts about all that. Well, all my random stuff, I guess. Would be entertaining. Well, we got some nether wart. What don't we need? 2 blocks of dirt. And from there... oh, and obviously grab that, and you are too close. Bruh. I want the bones. And we have nether wart. Woo. So excited. No, I'm actually entertained. I'm tired. Do not need 1 block of cobble deep slate. That is just... I'm sorry, that it's just gonna have to go. It's a very interesting sound when you mine that. Also, there are apparently 4 of these. 4 of the little pots. Or plots of dirt. Well, soul sand. Whee! Doobie doop. It honestly kind of sounds like a Souls getting... oh. Where did... oh, he went back, huh? Where are we? The middle of nowhere. Anyway, let's not get hit by him. The other skeleton, that is. We will come back to farm him in the far future. You're off to my crafting table. I guess I don't need it. Well, we have enough nether wart. We don't have is enough blaze rods for, well, basically to serve us for a while. We don't need a lot of them, but I at least want more than just 2. Oh, and they are floating. So let's go back down here and immediately go down. I can't recall if I went down here before. If I decide to go to sleep in, well, early enough, then I'm thinking of, well, when I wake up, cooking bread. Not like a pre-made package of bread, just actually getting out the flour and the yeast and making the bread. I've been watching one guy, Atomic Shrimp. I greatly enjoy watching his videos. He does a lot of random stuff, but honestly, he's entertaining. I always enjoy watching him make weird, strange foods and all that. And sometimes he uses, well, a large array of ingredients that you wouldn't normally put into a singular dish to make something that actually looks good. I mean, he says it tastes good, I believe him. I don't know, I'm not there tasting it, so I couldn't say for 100% certainty. Not lost, just still looking for a blaze farm. But I watched him make some bread a few days ago in one of his newest videos. And I was thinking of making it myself. Not that exact type of bread, but just bread in general. I've always liked cooking, but I never really get into it. Wow. That's a circle. I guess we're going home with just 2 blaze rods. It's enough for at least 1 potion. Well, technically a few potions, just 1 brewing stand worth of potions. Ooh, thank you, Skelly. If you'd stop shooting me. And once we get out of here, that'll be good if they drop anything, but I also don't want to get killed because fire deadly. Get over here. Alright, now we have 3. Which is enough to make 2 functioning brewing stands. Also technically 6 Eyes of Ender. So if we collect an Ender Pearl, we could find out what direction the nearest nether, well not nether, but Ender Portal is in. That would be nice. I don't want to go there, like, right now, but definitely soon. And is this the right way? No, this isn't the right way. But I do want to collect an elytra and all that so we can quickly explore the world. The quicker we can explore the world, the quicker we can get to building big structures. I'm also kind of hungry. And now I am definitely lost. This seems like the wrong way. I'll put that. I'm pretty sure this is the first thing I put here when I got to the fortress. Which means one of these directions is the first. This way? No. And now we go to the right. Yes, this is the right direction. Okay. I would be so dead right now without gold. There are so many of them. Oh my god, you... What are they? Oh. Oh. Ooh. This place got very deadly very quickly. How long have I been gone? Well, hello there, 3 pigmen. Well, we successfully got some random junk from the Nether. We only died once. It wasn't too bad, you know, just a normal death. And do we have any mushrooms? Nope, they are still very dead. We have pigmen now, though, I guess. It's not really a plus, it's more of a negative, but at least we have something occupying the island except for just us. Well, I think that might be everything I intended to do. Well, I mean, I didn't really have a plan, but everything that I wanted to do, I suppose. So with that, I think I will be saying goodbye for now, and until the next video of this series, this specific one. I mean, yeah. I will see all of you random people that hopefully start to watch my video in the next version of this. And if you all have any comments or questions or anything, I'll both respond to them in the comment section there, and if I feel like it, I'll also expound upon it in the next one. So, see ya.